everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my quarterly's empties video, and in the last 3 months I actually finished more than 20 products, so I'm pretty proud of myself considering the fact that that is part of my New Year's resolution. I wanted to finish 20 products at minimum per 3 months, so I thought, you know, I did a very good job because I do have a lot of products sitting at home, and you know, I really want to be able to get through them versus, you know, constantly buying more and more and just like accumulating them in my room or in my washroom. Anyhow, some of these products you may have seen in my other empties videos before because they're my daily use ones, and of course if it shows up more than one time, then that means they're great products and they're products that I would love to recommend to you guys. Anyhow, let me show you guys what I finished in the last 3 months. To start off with hair, I finished the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Shampoo. This normally actually is a really good value because of the fact that it normally goes on sale for like $3 Canadian at my local drugstore for a 370 milliliters. So I think that's actually a pretty good buy, and you know, it's convenient for me to pick up. And I love it because it actually has argan oil. It feels just as good as, you know, those ones that are at salons that cost a lot more. My hair is naturally black. I've never dyed it before, so the only problem with my hair is it's dry and damaged because I straighten my hair on a day-to-day basis, even though I use products. So this is definitely something that really helped me out with the shine and the sleek. Another, I guess, good value shampoo is the Tresemme Luxurious Moisture for Dry and Damaged Hair. So this is a 1.15 liters. When this goes on sale, it's like $4 Canadian. So, you know, it's a really good buy. I normally finish a bottle of these like maybe once a year, and I normally leave it at home. I love it because it has the pump, so you kind of get to control like how much product in a way. So I usually only do like 2 to 3 pumps depending on, you know, if it's halfway almost done, then you probably pump it a few more times. But aside from that, it's great and I love it. I finished 2 bubble bath products from Bath & Body Works. Both of these are signature scents, so if you guys have gone by Bath & Body Works, so you know how it smells like. My favorite one is the Japanese Cherry Blossom one. The Hello Beautiful smells really good too. I don't know how to describe the scent. It's heavily fragrant, is all I have to say. So you're not that type of person, but then again, most bubble baths are like that. So people who don't like fragrance, I strongly suggest you to stay away from these. Or bubble baths in general, I guess, because most bubble baths actually have a very strong scent. So a body wash, I guess, that I finished is the tea tree one. So I have been breaking out a little bit on my back, and so I have been gravitating towards this a lot more than usual. Hence, I don't know if you guys can see the marks where I like squeeze it out. It really does work for me. Like, it calms it right down. It doesn't make my acne breakout even worse, but it definitely doesn't clear up right away, that's for sure. But does definitely calm it down, so I definitely would love using this. If you guys have any other recommendations for, you know, acne breakouts on your back or anywhere else on your body, and you guys use a certain type of like body wash, please leave it in the comment section down below and let me know what you use and what actually worked for you, because I'm out to try out different ones. Anyhow, so another, I guess, more body related body wash is I finished the Loccitane. This is the shower gel. This is, I guess, from an advent calendar, probably from a while ago. I went on a work trip at the beginning of last month, so I brought these little travel size ones with me, and I went for almost like a week. So I finished this actually in a week. I don't like what's offered at the hotels usually, so I always like to bring my own, and plus it gets me to go through all my travel size items a little bit faster. So this one, the scent of it was quite relaxing, but I guess that's kind of like Loccitane's signature thing, right? Like, it's more of a relaxing scent, like a lavendery kind of scent. I also finished, this is the Soap and Glory. This is the Shea Butter, Sugar, and Peach Seed Body Polish. I love this. I only have this in a travel size because a friend of mine just like passed on one that she started to use and she didn't really like it. I love it, so she's like, hey, here you go, take it away, please. You know, don't waste the product, right? And I was just like, definitely, I definitely take it off your hands. Love it. It's pretty much a signature scent, like Soap and Glory's signature scent. Heavily fragranted. I strongly don't suggest you to use this if you don't like fragranted items. And of course I also finished, she also passed on the body butter, the Shea body butter as well, so I finished that as well. Heavily fragranted. If you have sensitive skin, I don't know if you would want to actually try this out, I would say. Moving right along to, I guess, like face wash. I finished two. One is the First Aid Beauty. I think I talked about this maybe in another video before. This is the face cleanser. Really good for almost any type of skin. I use this like all year long when I break out or when I have more sensitive skin than usual. Like when I have like eczema breakout, that's when I know, oh, my skin's a bit sensitive. I still use this and it still works out great. Like it still removes all like the dirt and all the residue and all of that. Makes my face feel clean, but not like squeaky clean, you know, that feeling. So I really, really do like that. Another one that I brought on with my work trip was actually this one. I think it's from Pure Smile. I think I got this actually from a Japanese subscription box, like probably a whole year ago. It's a rice in rose and honey. So actually it's like a white kind of, I would say not a full liquid, and there was like little pink beads. So these beads will pretty much help you, it'll disappear once you start rubbing it onto your face. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. And I loved because I love to bring like stuff like this because it's not heavy. It's not in a container. You know, if anything, I could probably like throw this out once I finish, but I still had some remaining when I came back, so I actually finished it like quite recently. So I thought I'd talk about that. And then of course, you know, like moving right along to like the whole face makeup remover part, I finished a lot of facial wipes. There are only three different types, but I finished like 5 packets of these. One, of course, being the Simple. This is the Sensitive Skin Expert Cleansing Facial Wipes. I really like these, but I have to say, like, spending $10 a month on these can add up, I guess, because the fact that how often I use them. But the fact that there's only 25 wipes, it doesn't even exactly last me a month. But yeah, but I finished 2 of these packs. I do leave a pack over at my boyfriend's place, so that's why you see like, oh, I finished that many. It's not exactly that I finished like them in 3 months. It's just maybe I had some remaining from like, you know, the previous 3 months. So yeah, so there's that. And I finished, this is the Etude House Wonder Pore Freshener Tissue. So I use these as if they're like facial wipes as well. Personally, I don't like them as much as I thought I would. This, of course, I brought on with my work trip. They're actually not as big. They're pretty much this size, but like maybe double. Like they don't even fit the size of my face. So I feel like I use 2 each time just to remove my makeup. So I feel like it's kind of wasted, and that goes the same with the full pack as well. They're the same size regardless of it being a travel size pack or like the full pack. I mean, I do like the fact that there's like this clip on, so it keeps it fresh versus like just a sticky like this, even though it's a very strong sticky, but I feel like if it catches onto things, then, you know, it doesn't stick as well. So I don't exactly recommend this for the value of it. And I did buy it off the Etude House website. I don't remember how much, but I just feel like it's such a waste. And the fact that even this full one comes in 30 sheets, but if I'm using 2 each time, then really it's a lot more than what I expect it to do. And of course, last, I guess, wipe that I finish is the Kirkland one. I always find this is probably the best value because it's sold at Costco, and I think you get a whole box where you get like, I think either 5 or 6 of these or something like that, and you still get a travel size one for like, I think I got it for like $13. So it's a great value considering the fact that each pack comes with 30 of them, and it does really do the job. And each sheet is actually quite, it's not your flimsy, like, you know, you need to use 2 in order to get rid of, you know, your makeup. it actually does the job and I quite like it. It feels really good. And once again, it has one of these clip-ons, which I do appreciate. I know that does add a bit of cost in terms of making these, but yeah, I strongly suggest you guys, if you guys have a Costco, do check it out. It's not, originally I thought it was, oh, it's a cheap brand or it's gonna make my face, you know, feel very sensitive or anything like that. No, it does the job and it smells okay. You know, I wouldn't like highly recommend the scent of it, but it's still pretty good. Moving right along to, I guess, I think these are more like deluxe side samples of like hand creams. I put these in my like, in my purse usually. So whenever I need it, it's there. This is of course my favorite, Loccitane. This is the Cherry Blossom one. And then this one is a more of a floral one that they have. Both of these I'm pretty sure came from my advent calendar from a while back, but I do really appreciate the size because it's not that big and it's easy to carry around. So I did finish these two. And given the fact that like last few months my hands have just been really dry. Not that because I've been doing a lot of chores at home. I haven't been at all, in fact. Another two items that I finished is my Nivea Essentials. I haven't talked about these, I guess, in my last Empties videos because I haven't been gravitating towards these as much as I thought I would, but I do still use them and I do still like them. And I do still recommend them to people who have chapped lips like I do. So my last two products are actually makeup products, which is quite rare that I finish makeup products because I don't put on makeup every day. I put it on when I film, I put it on during the weekends or whenever I want to doll up. So for me to finish products, it takes a while. Aside from my everyday look, which pretty much I just do my eyebrows and I put on a cushion foundation or something like that, or lippies of some sort. Anyhow, so I finished the Tarte Architec Brow Pencil and Gel. Really like this, super natural. I think I mentioned this in previous videos before. I love it, and you know, I do look forward to repurchasing these in the future. But I do have a lot of brow product that I want to go through and actually be able to talk to you guys about them as well in maybe a future Empties video. And last but not least that I finished is actually this, which I was quite surprised, which is my Hello Kitty eyeliner. I don't know if I talked about this in other videos before, but it's like super cute. But it didn't last me that long. Like recently, that's when it dried up on me and I was kind of sad. I did get this from Yes Style. So I'm not sure it's because it's an older product. I have seen it on their website for some time. I wanted to buy it literally is because it's so cute and I think they had a sale at that time. So could be because it was sitting around a little bit longer than expected and yeah, so, but I'm kind of sad. I really do like the applicator. It's quite easy to use and it doesn't drag my eyes at all, so yeah. Anyhow, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up. I do try to upload one video each week, so make sure you are subscribed and turn on that little bell for notification. Anyhow, I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!